All right, we have some more big breaking news coming in as far as the Delhi riots case hearing is concerned. It's a big development in court today where the police has now compared the JNU case to riots. They have also said that Khalid didn't repeat the 2016 mistake. For more on this, let me now go across to Niranjan joining us live from the newsroom. Yes, Niranjan, please share more.
Yes, there has been a very critical hearing, in fact, today in the Delhi in the Delhi riots case, and we're getting in some critical information that has been raised in the court by the Delhi police, which investigated the riots and the conspiracy in this particular case. In fact, Republic had reported on the story. We had put out the CCTV footage. We had played out, the sequences that prove how it was not something that happened in the spur of the moment. We spoke about the larger conspiracy and the fact that there may have been an element of organizing the riots, and we put out details. I think some of the CCTV footage as well was put out on Republic TV. We have some of the chats as well. I'm going to retrieve those chats and play that as well. And the reason why we're bringing you the story is because the Delhi police has made a very critical observation in the High Court, in the court. Delhi police has compared the 2016 JNU sedition case with the Delhi riots case opposing the Umar Khalid bail. In fact, they have said that Umar Khalid learnt from 2016. He did not repeat it in the Delhi riots. Sharjeel Imam is the new Umar Khalid, they say. And not just that, they are talking about a message and all the WhatsApp messages that were sent. Look at this. They say that Umar Khalid even spoke of spilling blood at a secret meeting. Ananya.
Well, yes, Niranjan correctly pointing it out for our viewers. The Delhi police has clearly compared the 2016 the whole Delhi riots ruckus. In fact, he's also stated, Niranjan, that in a few messages, Umar Khalid had clearly mentioned that there was, he had said that khoon bahana padega, dango se kuch nahi hoga. It was his message to Gulfisha Fatima, who was referred to as Gul, in those secret meetings that had taken place before the violence broke out in the northeast Delhi area. In fact, what more that the Delhi police is alleging, in fact, if you remember, that the Delhi police had also compared this whole conspiracy with that of the 9/11 terror blast, saying that the conspirators in both of these cases had never visited the actual site of occurrence. And it has also been supported by the Delhi police through its charge sheet and the documents. And the
we're getting in some responses to this as well as the critical Delhi riots hearing continues. Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP joining us on the phone line. In fact, Shehzad, when the story broke and the investigation that followed, and even the reporting on Republic TV had focused on the CCTV footage. We had put out the CCTV footage, the WhatsApp chats, which had indicated that perhaps there was an element of conspiracy and organized rioting that took place. And the Delhi police, we believe, has pointed at a particular mention of Umar Khalid allegedly saying, and I'm reading out what the police has said, सरकार मुसलमानों के खिलाफ है, भाषण से काम नहीं चलेगा, खून बहाना पड़ेगा. This is what the public prosecutor has said in court.
Today, I think one thing is vindicated, that this was not a sahyog, it was a socha samjha prayog. This was not organic, it was organized. These riots were not spontaneous, they were sponsored. The attempt was made to portray these riots as some kind of an Islamophobic attack against Muslims by the Hindus. That narrative was spun by a lot of $500 piece writing articles in foreign publications, but thanks to organizations like yours who put out the real truth of the Delhi riots, thanks to the courts today that are vindicating the stand that was taken, that these riots were actually planned in such a deep conspiratorial manner. Look at the kind of admissions that are being made on the chat. खून बहाना पड़ेगा, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. सरकार मुसलमानों के खिलाफ है, भाषण से काम नहीं चलेगा. आग लगवाने की पूरी तैयारी है. And then there is one message in which it is being planned कि लाठी डंडा लेकर मिर्ची लेकर सबको आना है. This means that this is not a peaceful protest at all. This was an attempt made to actually stoke violence and then to spin a narrative against the Hindus Mr. Kapil Mishra was made a convenient scapegoat, and the entire narrative against Hindus was created internationally to show that Muslims are under a constant threat in this country. But thanks to journalists like Arnab Goswami and Republic that were putting out the truth, and today it has been vindicated in the court of law as well. Now the question is that those who are bleeding heart liberals, some of them have been given tickets and have been taken in the party also by Congress and others, for Umar, Khalid, for Sapura, Zargar and others. Will today they come out and apologize? Will they come out and say that they have been standing with those who are behind the conspiracy of Delhi riots? Will they come out and take a stand against these kinds of WhatsApp chats and other proof that has emerged? That is clearly showing that what kind of sponsored and prayog has been done in Delhi in the name of Delhi riots. They should come out and take a stand today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the story is getting bigger. Will be interesting to see, what else, comes out in the course of the investigation and the hearing. Thank you for that, Shehzad. Ananya, thank you for getting us those updates. I'm handing it back to you for now. Story is getting big. In fact, we put out the details of what had happened during the Delhi riots. WhatsApp chats, CCTV footage, and there was a lot that was put out in the public domain. We're keeping a close track on the developments in Delhi.